Don't hate me because I have beautiful hair. My life story is simple. The plot is a piece of land. I've always dug the earth. When it comes to shoveling manure, talking to the right guy. I got dirt beneath, between my nails, soil in my soul. Be planting seeds and pulling weeds when I breathe my last beloved breath. I spent my life in my garden, and it's where I intend to spend my death. Some folks say that heaven's full of angels, harps, bling, and clouds. Ooh, that sounds nice. But it won't suffice for me. I don't like crowds. Not for this boy, the busy, bustling, billowy burbs above. My heaven is a garden, a humble piece of land. And when I board that final plane, I want you to bury me in a burlap bag. Strip me down to my skivvies and lovingly lower me into my little old garden. When I put the boot to that proverbial bucket, I don't want some bombastic, bloated, fully loaded, mahogany-coated casket. I wouldn't be caught dead in one of those. I'm not a casket case. You see, since I was a child, I saw that garden grow and flourish. It nourished every fiber of my being and soothed my spirit. And just because I die shouldn't mean I can't still lie around and feel that sweet, warm dew settling on the cool, moist ground. And maybe above my nose there'll grow a rose, and above my cock, boing, a hollyhock. But let's talk about the high cost of leaving. Some folks want a funeral with all the trimming, big store-bought bouquets, expensive suits, a string quartet, sobbing men and women, a quarter-mile parade led by 4 silver limousines. That's just not my style. It's also not within my means. I mean, I spent my life in jeans planting beans. So when I'm somewhat older, and the big G himself comes tapping on my shoulder to tell me, "Psst, hey, son, time's up. You're finished." I'm telling you here, bury me near the string beans and the spinach. I could get hungry, pushing up daisies, steady night and day. And I'd like for my little salad bar to be not too far away. Reap what you sow, love what you plant, eat what you can, and can what you can't. But when you can't can what you grow anymore, when pulling potatoes turns into a chore, and autumn becomes your closest personal metaphor, well, then there's no place like Loam. But it was Joni, good old Joni, who said, "We've got to get ourselves back to the garden." To me, there's no words wiser. 'Cause I's the bye that when he dies becomes a fertilizer. So, bury me bones in a burlap bag. Forget your fully financed, fancy, furnished, fur-lined coffin. Dying is a once-in-a-lifetime event. The chance doesn't come all that often, and me, I know where I want to go. When I do my departing, send me off to my world of wonder. And if the ground's warm, ooh, then I'll feel the sun there. So lay me down in the land down under, underneath my garden. Yes, bury me for eternity in the middle of my little old garden. Thank you. Toys. What day is it today? Toys Day. Toys can be full of surprises, shapes and sizes and disguises. Rainbowed, insane bowed, kaleidoscopic, parallel, trapezoidal, pink and green fluorescent stripes. There's zillions of different types. You can hold them, hurl them, fold them, twirl them, mold them, curl them, roll and unfurl them and hang them from a crescent moon above the crib. I remember my first toy. I was 3 years old, given a plain gray rabbit made of synthetic felt. But what I felt for that little rabbit was anything but synthetic. Ah, little Rabby. He was drooled on, dragged around, leapt with, slept with, sung to, coddled, cuddled with, snuggled with. I literally loved him to death. Because by the time I was 4, Rabby was so shabby. All that was left of him was this tiny little piece of cloth. No eyes, no nose, no body. Bye-bye, Rabby. When I was 5, my sister got this huge dollhouse. And I remember I just loved playing in the big cardboard box that it came in. On my 6th birthday, I tear off the wrapping. I know it's a trick present. Inside is another gift, wrapped inside another one, and so on, each one getting smaller. I can't believe they're going to all that trouble just for me. Oh, please, please, let it be the watch that I've been hinting at. Finally, I tear the wrapping off. The littlest box, the biggest surprise. It is a watch. I put it on. Anybody want to know what time it is? Hey, you want to know what time it is? Ask me the time. To me, that watch was wireless, tireless, windproof, waterproof, fireproof, shockproof, shatterproof, bombproof, bulletproof. But it wasn't foolproof because I lost the darn thing. My parents were right for once. Don't leave your toys lying around. But as we've all grown and gotten older, toys have become somewhat bolder, shall we say more sophisticated. Gizmos, gadgets, digital doodads. Fidget with the widget, can't afford it, too bad. Get it updated, upgraded, X-rated. Like the toy so many girls adore, next to their bed in the bottom drawer. The Gasm Giver. Toys are part of daily living. Boys like flashy cars being driven. Hey, let's go for a little spin. There's the Ken doll driving his Lamborghini. Next to him, Barbie in her bikini. Look, she's holding on to Ken's weenie. Ken's anatomically correct. He's also comically erect. Economically, you'd be wrecked if you bought all the rot on the market today. Xbox, iPod games where you can play God, Super, Ultra, Mega Bundle, television, smell-o-vision. But now, I play with a pen and piece of paper and tick-a-tick-a-tick-a-tick-a type on my keyboard. And every phase I go through becomes a phrase I go through. My poetic passion has become a toy to twirl my world around, a joy to swirl my words around. I've become a Lex fiend. Lovers of language get to play with the ultimate toy, our imaginations. That's a toy I never want to lose. Choo! Straight. Very straight family. I grew up in a very straight family. I was absolutely frightened to death, petrified of ever hearing anybody ever swear. Not in our house. You just didn't use words like that. I was 14 years old before I heard anybody in my family ever say shit or fuck. And that was when I accidentally overheard my mother having an orgasm. But I've come a long way since I was just a timid child. Now when the world goes weird on me, I use words gone wild, and I say, super goddamn no good dirty motherfucking asshole, even though the sound of it just might create a hassle. If you don't like how it sounds, I'll gladly fight a wrestle. Super goddamn no good dirty motherfucking asshole. Diddle diddle lie. Diddle diddle lie. Our sinister Prime Minister makes me so depressed. When Stephen Harper played the song Imagine for the press, Yoko shouted, "Oh no! John was spinning in his grave. For me, the word that was conjured, Harper's, depraved. Yes, super goddamn no good, dirty motherfucking asshole. Feels so cathartic, just like when you're passing gas. So say it and you'll feel like you're the king of Windsor Castle. Super goddamn no good, dirty motherfucking asshole. Diddle lie. Diddle lie. Now, whoa. I know what you're thinking. Paul, supposing there are children around, or you're in church, or synagogue, or a temple, or a shrine. Well, I'm not a boor. I'm respectful. I would simply go, super goddamn no good, super god bleep no good, dirty mother bleeping bleep hole, although it's not a word that's often heard beneath a steeple. Stub your toe, I'll guarantee you every class of people will go, super god bleep no good, dirty mother bleeping bleep hole. Diddle diddle lie. Diddle lie. The lady driving giddy tail, geeting on your ass. The man with not a single bloody dandelion on his grass. The man I meet who tells me some of his best friends are blacks and Jews. People at a party with a bowl of mixed nuts who pick out all the cashews. The mother with a baby on board sticker. 5 kids in her van, coffee between her legs, cigarette, cell phone in her hands. The pig who sneezes all over the Chinese smorgasbord. That walking human embarrassment. Toronto's mayor. Rob Ford, he's super goddamn no good, dirty motherfucking asshole. I said it once in school and I got kicked out of class. So now you're probably thinking, anyone can say that. True, but can you say it backwards? Asshole fucking mother, dirty no good goddamn super. Julie Andrews said it once. Now it's a classic blooper. You can see it on YouTube. Not really. You won't ever be accused of being a party pooper if you say super goddamn no good, dirty motherfucking asshole. Feels so cathartic, just like when you're passing gas. Woo! Next time you're harassed or someone really bugs your ass, go super no good mother but cracking dick snacking asshole. I just have to add, when I first put that together and I took it to Sherry D, and she said, because she has such wise things to say, she says, Paul, that's great. Rewrite the whole thing. And I did. Thank you, Sherry D. Thank you for being a great audience. Thank you to all the volunteers, Sherry D and all. Mwah.